All right, good morning, folks. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. Here we go. Boy, this has been interesting, hasn't it? So if you're new to what I'm doing here, by the way, I'm doing like two things at once. I'm trying to build a bankroll from 10K to 100K. It's a bitch. It's going to take me a year to do it. So I'm doing it 10% at a time. And the reason for that is I'm trying to be and showcase discipline as best as I can. So it's 10% and I'm out. Excess, I'll play it and maybe hit a home run, but I'm really trying to work the discipline angle here quite a bit. At the same time, I'm giving strategies a chance to prove themselves as the best way to do that every day, right? So we're working about 20 days per strategy, simulating a month of casino time. And we're working 6, 7, 8 this time. So I've done the 6, 7, 8 so many different ways. I've done it Greg's way, which is just a 6, 8, and 7 with a press and pull. I've been doing this week with kind of a cross bet where you're literally 1 for 1. Don't pass to the bets. Next week, I'm going to run the quarter pounder with ease, like I did this morning for bubble craps, as a way to kind of get out in a couple rolls, right? 2 hits, 3 hits, and go 76 inside or something like that. That's the plan. But we're working today with a don't pass. It'll be a minimum bet don't pass. It'll be max odds, so 25 and 150. Whatever the point is, doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to go across at the equivalent of what a 130 would be. So if the 5 is the point, it's going to be the 6, 8, and 9 at the quarter level, and a $15 6 and 8, or 4 and 10 rather, right? That's the bet. So it's 130 minus, sorry, that should be 20 bucks. 130 minus 20, so it's 110 exposure versus whatever this is. In this case here, it's 125, okay? That's going to be the play. And we're going to do an inside press and pull, and then we're going to regress down to table minimum, and we're going to go half press to forever. It's super simple. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. That's the whole play. We need a good roll. What I cannot do is yesterday I had 11 or 12 times I lost that flat bet on the come out, brutal. And then 3 times I lost all of it by picking points. It was the worst possible scenario. And then we caught a monster roll. We caught like a 30 roller and made it all back, got to our profit levels, and I was the champion of the day when that happened. This strategy is designed to do that, right? It's supposed to give me some safety until the good thing happens. So here we go. Let's get out. There's my roll tracker. There's my table views. I'm gonna get $100 to start with. Let's go to the don't pass for $25, 75 in the rack. And I'll get the other bets going as soon as I set the dice here. Let's get going. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be a hard 4. Oh my God, Jacob's here. And what did I roll? I rolled. Did I just trigger you, dude? I think Jacob just ran into his kitchen to find the tequila on that one. There's a hard 4. Okay, so we're going to go. It'll be, I think this ends up being $125 or something like that. Let's go with 75 and 5. I think I need more nickels, but let's get it going. That'll be the 5, 6, 8, and 9 capped. This needs to be 20, not 25. There's a reason for that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make it a quarter. We'll make it a quarter, even quarter. It goes to $20 later on when I pull down. Let's make these bets nice and simple. And there it is. I need my 150 on the don't. And as you know, the initial spread takes $300 out of your rack, all told. It's a lot. Here we go. Just got to get a couple inside rolls here, right? And we're going to be just fine. Let's go. Anything but a hard 4. What a huge bounce. That's a 6, 4, 2. All right, 426, and what that looks like for me is $35. We're going to pay it 35. I'm going to press the 5 and 9 by 1 each, 6 and 8 by 2 units. They will pay 50 for 1 if we get it. The 5 and 9 will pay 42. That's it. Rhythm rolling here today. Not setting, just going to rhythm roll. Working my mechanics a little bit. There is a 5. 4-1, the fever. That's awesome. 4-1-5. We love it. That's 42 bucks. All right, so what happens is this. 6 and 8 become 18 bucks. 5 and 9 become 15 bucks. Let me get a set of nickels out of that. Okay, and there we go. I was out there for 1 1/4. I'm bringing back 120. My odds are no longer needed. They come back to the rack as well. I'll make that look like a black chip just for prettiness sake. I've got essentially my bankroll is back in shape, right? I've got 1,460 bucks, 1,470 bucks in the rack. Plus I'm out there all the way across. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go. I could be Mr. Aggressive Town and hammer the 4, right, with odds down here, leave the odds up. As it is, I'm playing for free, right? I look at this like I'm essentially minus 25 bucks, I'm playing for free. Let's just go ahead and get it done. Here we go. Oh, Robo, thanks for saying that. I worked really hard to get all this stuff to fit on screen. And I put what I think are the most meaningful stats I could find are the ones that are up there. I've got a new roll tracker that has better stats on it, but not ready yet. There's a 4-1-5. You know what I'm going to do today, actually? I'm going to get my lammers out. I'm going to mark the 5s and the yos. I did it this morning's show, right? We had 15 5s and yos. I'm going to mark the 5s and yos today, too, on this show. And I'll just put them over here on the side. So every 5 and 11 that I roll, another $5 goes to Hawaii. That's what we're going to do. All right, that pays $21. Okay? Again, we're half press time now, so we're going to take 10 of it and press it up. I'm going to put these over here so you can see them better. Okay, that's a 1/4 now. Please join me in helping Hawaii out, right? Every 5 or yo is $5 from me today. There's the 7. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine because we got money off the table from that 5. I got money here on the 7. Cool, right? Matter of fact, there's my starting bankroll. I have $7 in profit after the roll was over, right? I'm down with that. Technically speaking, if I had pulled all this down, it's good to do it. There's 5. There's 25. There's 20. That's 75, 85, $91 was on the table right there, right? Plus the $7, I had $100 in profit, right? Again, I'm not going to run that scared that fast, but it happens quick. If you're not paying attention, there's my 1/4 for that. Okay, that's coming. Did I already pay that? I did. I think that $25 was this 1/4 here. So we're good. We're good. Let's come back out. Mark the 7 up for you. Here we go. Ooh, I hate to say it out loud, but this is a great song right here. You know, if you guys know Lamb of God, it's Omerta. If you're a fan, what's happening right now is my blood is just going at 1,000 miles an hour. It's like, I love this song. 4-4, that's the hard 8. Here we go. I don't love this part of it, right? Laying against the 8, but you kind of have to. Again, you're getting yourself set up for success, ideally, right? This is going to be 110 in total action up top there. I think it's 110. I always forget the numbers here. So it's I think it's 110. It'll be 25, 25, 25, 30 there, and the 4 and the 10. 110 across. I got 25 and 125 in potential wins down here. So 110 versus 150. So a 7 quick is great. The 8 coming back to me sucks. So we got to be careful about that 8. Here we go. Dodge it. Dodge that 8, baby. Let's go. Big roll. That's a 6, 4-2. Big bounce. That was a super high shot. 4-2, 4-2. All right, $35. I love it when it's an inside number because it makes this part much easier. There's 35. So we're gonna get $10 on the 5, $10 on the 9, $12 to 6. They all pay 50 for one. There's my whites. Here we go. Inside number. Just stay off the fatty. Stay off the 8 right now. We got the 8. And I almost threw a hard 8 out there. Almost, but I typically don't do that. Here we go. That's gonna suck a little bit. We will lose 175. And that blows. We're not out of the hand yet, so I gotta go back out. And this is where yesterday we got crushed. I'm not out of the hand, so I gotta go back. And I need the don't to get me right up top. So we're gonna have to just do it. Let's go. Hopefully we get another great roll. There's a 9, 5, 4. Easy peasy. 5, 4, 9. I'm gonna drop 200. 150 with the quarters coming back. I'm gonna move my 9 to the 8. And I will have to drop enough money to make it right. So 42, 42, 35. All right, here we go. No 9, baby. Just no 9. 4-4 hard fatty. That's pretty funny. Here we go. There's a yo 6-5. Jacob, watch my show next week. I'm going to show you the way that I do these power presses. If you want to do that, I got like 4 ways to play this. Varying degrees of aggressiveness, varying degrees of safety. There's a yo. Again, I'm marking up the yos for my donation today. I have some fun ways to do it. That I know I'm not going to teach you anything, but it's going to be nice to compare. Here we go. Come on, give me a 5, 6, or 8. Let's go. 5, 6, or 8. There's a 6. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. 4-2. The lumber. 50 for 1. 50 for 1 out of my rack. Alrighty. Let's get the regression in. All right. There's that. I'm going to drop nickels from my rack to make these things right. And there's my caps in 6 and 8. So bring it back 125. Started out with 110. So we're net up on the box, $15, but we're net down because we got whacked on that 8 getting picked last time. But I don't need the odds anymore. What's in the rack, by the way, is 1,200, 1,325, 1,300 and change in the rack. Okay, 1,325 with what's out there. That's not quite $100. With this, it's $100. Let's call it $100. So 13, 14, 25. I got about 1450 in total bankroll right now. So we're not quite recovered from that 8 loss, but we're working on it. Let's go. Give me something good, baby. I've heard the hard 10 called the zipper ripper a couple of times too. That always cracks me up. Table full of guys, of course, right? That's when I've heard that stick call, and I almost spit out my drink when I heard it the first time. Here we go. 5, 4, 1. All righty. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. 1, 4, 5 as it gets logged. That's another black up here because that's going to go to Hawaii, obviously. That's going to pay 21. We're going to leave 10, take 11. Again, it's going to half press. Now that I'm clear, that was been the plan all week. Looks like a quarter. There's a hard 8. That's the third hard 8 by yours truly, 4-4. Awesome. That pays also $21. I drop a penny, make it look like 30. Leave, basically it's a half press. I'll take this back to the rack. Now my rack, by the way, is not very well in view. There we go. This looks like 30 bucks now. We're even, okay? When I got in the rack, covered the initial bets back in the rack, and I've covered this don't. Everything out here is pure profit at this point. I know I've covered it, right? Matter of fact, if I take these reds and make it a green, what's in my rack now is $13.50, $13.75, plus all up in there makes it about 1,500 bucks, plus a pittance of a profit. So we're good. We're good right now, okay? We need our shooter to be golden. Golden arm. Time for the golden arm. Let's go, baby. It was a hard 8. Okay, here we go. Let's get some repeaters. Let's get a repeater. There's a 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hawaii. I see you out there. $35 on the 5. Let's mark a lammer on that one. That's our 4th 5 today. And again, a half press of 35 is about 15 bucks. I'll take the quarter back because I love taking quarters back. It looks like 40 bucks now. Okay. I might be so inclined to not half press the 5 and to do a G money on it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Nine. That's the 9. That's okay. We'll lose our don't, but it was paid for, and I don't care. Right? That's a bummer, huge bummer. But we paid for it earlier, so that bet was whatever. If the 7 comes, it wins you a quarter. Nice. But now that we're even, I'm not going back out here. There's no need to go to the don't anymore. What I'll probably do is grab a $15 9 on the next, once we get a point here, and just play it across style. Let's see how we do. That's what I did yesterday, and it worked out. Worked out beautifully. 7 on the come out. Look at that. Look at that. Off the don't. Dodging it. Dodging it. What's up, CRC? Fredo? Hey, Jacob, while you're in chat, let me ask you a question. 6 midnight? Boy, oh boy. When you do your lives, are you pre-scheduling the lives, or are you just kind of hitting the button and going live? Because I've got our TV, the TV channel thing that I'm working on, where it shows the lives that are scheduled ahead of time. I got to get you on that. If you're scheduling them out ahead of time, I can get you on the TV channel thing. Here we go. How about a number? 7. Good Lord. That's a 4-3. Wow. 2 come out 7s and a midnight. Ooh. That's a come out, nothing hit the back wall, bullshit roll. I'm going to take it, but I'm not going to crow about it at all. Let's get nickels and make that look like a $15 9. And here we go. 6-4. Okay. Stay off the 7. There's an 8 hard, 4-4, the square pair. Sweet, $35, 25, 35. I'm gonna drop, let's see, I'd like to go to, well, I wanna keep that green, so I'm just gonna drop the nickel. We'll just do, instead of a full half press, we'll just do kind of a baby press on it. Make it look like 42, but I wanna get the green in the rack if I can. I like bringing back greens clean when I can. Here we go, slow rolling it. Slow rolling it like yesterday. 8. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. 6-2. Woo. All right. 50 for 1. 50 for 1. So we're going to attempt to press by at least a quarter here, right? With what I've got out here, the best move I can make is make it look like 60. I'll bring back 37 bucks or 32 bucks. There's a quarter. There's some nickels. I'm going to go ahead and take the whites and grab the hard ways with them. And just do a little hard way parlay. If we happen to get lucky in there, great. It's $4 otherwise, right? Let's see. We are at 14 in the bank. We're not quite here. Not quite home yet, but we're working our way there. Ooh, bad hit. It's a 5, 3-2. That rolled. How do I? My stick skills are not great. 3-2-5. 2-3 actually. That's going to pay 56 bucks. 55, $56. Okay. Let's make that an even 50. I'll bring this back to the rack. Again, we're going to keep the quarters looking like quarters in there as best we can. I like to color up as I go when I'm dealing to get a better sense of the rack, but you'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. Whoops, I just crashed into my hard ways there. Let's see, we have here we go. Was that a 5? That was a 5. I didn't mark it. Sorry. I forgot to put the 5 up top. That's 5 5s and 1 11 in this show. Pretty good. Midnight. I can't sing, but there it is. Six hard. 3-3, hard 6. That one has 18 bucks on it? Geez, Aloo. $21. Okay, so if I drop a buck and make that look like 30, bring back the 10, we're gonna do some math here in a minute. So give me a second, folks. I wanna get a quick lens on where we are paycheck wise, okay? I'm gonna take these reds in my rack. Okay, so the rack has, I'm gonna make these greens blacks just so you can see where I am. I don't wanna be, that's 200 bucks, okay? There is 1,450 in the rack, okay? Our goal today is to win 150 bucks total. So I need to get to 1,650. Am I there yet? What I've got out here is I got 125, 150, about 160 bucks are out there. So I'm not quite home yet, right? We're not quite there. I could regress down and have to work a little bit harder to get there. If I let the 7 come here, we're going to be down a few bucks actually, right? So it's decision time on what to do with the box numbers. A regression of the 5 and the 8 brings back another 50 bucks and it locks up my original bankroll. That's not enough to make that move yet. I want to get those box numbers at least to be a little bit more powerful. Oh, hard 6 pays, by the way. Hard 6, I forgot, pays 9 bucks. I'm going to parlay that up to 10. There we go. All right, let's do it. Let's keep beating the box up a little bit if we can. Here we go. A little too much talking there, huh? Ace deuce. Ace deuce. 1, 2. I would love me a hard 6 right now. That would be fan-freaking-tastic, right? Let's get a hard 6. Give me a hard 6. 4, 4, hard 8. That'll be just fine. 4, 4, 8. That's awesome. All right, so that's going to pay, again, $9 over on the hard way. That'll be a press or a parlay to 10 bucks. The 8 up there is going to pay 70. All right. Now again, we're not home yet. Okay, this 50 gets my rack right. There's 100 bucks. That's my starting bankroll, 1,500 bucks. My goal today was 150. Let's look at what's out here. Do I have 150 bucks on the felt? That's the question. My goal is 150. Do I have it on the felt? Okay. I got 50, 100, 25, and a whole shit ton of reds. I'm at 150. I'm going to pull this down and lock. We're going to lock, and then we're going to load it and play. All right. Let's do the smart thing. Again, we're paycheck playing. We're not home run hitting, right? There's 150 bucks. I'm going to take that right now to the rack. Locking the paycheck. There it is. Paycheck lock, done. Put a black lammer in front of that thing so I don't fucking touch it. Okay? What I've got out here, I got some hard ways that are playing, and I got $55. Okay? If I take that, I've got $65. I guess I can leave that out there. We'll leave those out there. I can take these reds, and I'm at 70 bucks. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and play with this. This is going to be my excess run at this point. A lot of ways to play this excess. We always talk about, like, do I want to stay on the inside and run it out? Do I want to run some combats? So I want to do a little bit of iron cross. A lot of options here for me. We're at a $10 table. So if I did $10 in here, the best I can do up top is just a 6 to the 8. Unless I take these down. Right, I can get a $30 6, $30 8. Let's do the easy. Let's do the easy. Why not? Why not indeed? 6, 8. $10 field, $5 hopping hard. I'll do 20 in the field, $5 hopping hard. It's not quite the full easy, but it's what I got. That's our excess play today. Our excess play is going to be 50, 70, 80, 90 bucks in excess. I want to make sure I mark that on the spreadsheet. We did it. We got our paycheck. I still have $2 out there on the hard 4, hard 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. Smart. This is the disciplinarian in me, right? The minute you lock that shit up, you got to get out, man. Got to get out. Now we turn this into something great. Awesome. But you know me, I'm going to burn it right away. Hey, hard 10. Look at that. Love it. 5-5. How often do I do that? I never do that. That's the point being hit. That's going to be 7 to 1 on the hard 10. That's awesome. I'm going to make that look like $8. We're going to get paid $20 in the field. Actually, I'm going to make the hard 10 look like 10. Take this back to my rack. That's awesome sauce, right? I'll leave 20 in the field. Actually, I'll leave the 20 out there. And it's off. Off with the come out. Hard ways are off with the come out. I'm not Jacob. I don't let my stuff work coming out. Hard 6. Hard 6. That's going to go there. And again, with no line bet, the easy just works, right? 3-3 hard 6. That's our point. Let's make her happen. Yes. Yes. On the bubble craft, I would certainly go across lay, right? Or my excess lay. Yeah, I hear you. Here we go. Just avoid big red for a minute. 3, 2, 5. Sweet and awesomeness. 3, 2, 5. Now again, the easy here is offset. The numbers are wrong, but I'm working what I can work. So I'm going to lose 20. I'm going to lose one of my 5s. I'm going to mark that up as a donation for Hawaii, by the way. And that 5 pays the big fatty, $75. Look at that. $75 5. How awesome are we? I'm going to take 25 of that and put that right back in the field. So we're going to get $55 coming home. And I'm just going to same bet that right now. $50 coming home. I'm going to same bet it. And we're going to, again, rack half of that in our guarantee. And I'm going to put $50 or $25 up in the play stack. So I've got like 40 and change. If I want to keep playing, I've got it. Let's go. Let's keep hammering those damn 5s. Let's keep whacking the 5. Come on. That's where our profit center is right here is the 5. There's a 6. 4, 2, 6. Okay. So in the 6, this is going to be a shitty one because we're not pressed up enough, but check it out. We're going to lose the 5s and the field. We're going to lose $30. We're going to win 35, which blows. The 5s go back. The field goes back minus $5 to the rack, right? That's what ends up happening there. It's kind of crappy, I know. I'm gonna drop a buck and increase the 6. That's gonna be the point. We're off on the come out. And when that happens, I'll start bumping those things up as they come to make that spread a little more. I know the Iron Cross spread there is completely wrong, but we'll build it up. Five, 4, 1, 5. All right, there's our point. There's another black chip on the 5. That's been a hot number today. Who's joining me, by the way? Who's donating money to Hawaii for the 5s today? The easy is all about the 5, right? Join me. Here we go. Let's yo. That's going to be a 9, 5, or a 6-3 rather, 6-3, 9. 6-3, beautiful. We do lose these 2, but we win 10 out here. Net $10 to the rack. At this point, let's grab it. Let's grab it. Let's make the 9 a double shot. What a beautiful throw. Hard 4, son. That's a hard 4. That's a 2-2, hard 4. Booyah. That's $20 here in the field. That's a loss on the 5s, okay? But I have, only $1 on it. Shit. I thought I was talking smack. That pays 7 to 1. Let's go ahead and drop. Hang on, there's $7 for the hard 4. Drop 2. I don't have enough. I'm just gonna drop a nickel and make it look like 10. Not enough to make it happen with the payment, but that's cool. That's very cool. Again, let's take this and go grab the 4, grab the 10. So the field has paid for all the way across. I'm gonna put the 5s back. And in a minute here, we're gonna go ahead and take 1 and we'll go full across. I like playing this way because she's fun. This is a fun strategy to play. The easy is better when used as a gateway. It's like a gateway drug. It's like the marijuana of craps. It's like 100% a gateway drug. And then you get into playing with heroin, full of cross betting. But let's keep going here. How many times can we do it? 6, 5, 1, mixa. 5, 1. Okay, lose our 20. I'm gonna win 42. That's great. So what I'm gonna do here is this. We'll keep the 5s going down. Why don't we get the 5s for $15 now? Let's just stop doing the easy part of this thing. And we can actually take this green back, leave it as is. We'll get out of the field. I'll leave the hard ways. Actually, I'm gonna spread the hard ways. No, we'll leave them up. We'll leave them up. The easy got us some extra lock profit here, right? Actually, I can lock another $25 over there. You know what I should do? Actually, I'm gonna note the. I'm gonna keep it all here. I'm gonna keep all the excess play money in front of me, so I can log it as a separate win. I think we can say is that the actual strategy won me 175, and then we started playing with the excess. I'm gonna lock this separately. I want to make sure I log it right when I go to the other screen. Here we go. Hard 6, 3-3. It's the second one of those. I'm not on the hard 6s anymore, but that's all good. It still pays $42. 42. I'm gonna make the 8 look like 42 and the 6 look like 42 along with it. Let's get them both paying 50 for one and bring back a quarter. Okay. Now at this point, my excess play has earned its own profit. Like here's $80. We started out with 70. So if the excess play, if nothing else, has earned $5. We pull all that shit down, we can say the excess play's earned more than that, but for now, I'm happy to walk with a $5 excess, baby. Yeah, I could pull it down. I think, was it 90, Jen, or was it 8, or was it 70? Was it 90? I thought it was 70. I forget the number now. There's an 8. Regardless, we're gonna pull back money here. So 5-3. You check that, Jen, for me. 50 for 1. I forgot if it was 90 or I thought it was 70. I had 30, 30, 60, right? 70. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 70 and 20 out here. It was actually, right? 70 and 20. I had 110 out there. How did I have 110? I don't know. I did something goofy. Let's take this green back. We'll take this 25. I'm going to make it look like nickels. I'm going to press up some other stuff here. We'll get the 9 at 20, the 5 at 20, and the 4 and 10 at 15 each. It's going to go all in with that extra $25. And now I'm set up to play the 130. I'm set up here to play G Money. And I got a clean $100 in the rack, so we're good. No matter what happens, we made money on access today. Even if it's $5, we made money. 8, 5, 3. Sweetness. Lovely, lovely. Again, it's going to pay $50 for $1. Make it look like 60. Bring this back. Put the whites over here out of the way because they're annoying. What time is it? Do I have time to keep going here? 9:41. Just make sure I stop at 9:50 because I have that interview today I have to do. I may have to stop the roll. I'm getting ahead of myself, but hard 8. Man, why am I not in the hard ways? I should, when excess play, I should be on the hard ways just for like funsies, but I'm not. I'll take it though, $70. That's a good win. That's a really good win. All right, that's gonna go to 90 now. Half press it to 90. Let's get the hard 8 and the hard 6 for 10 and 1 and bring a quarter back. Matter of fact, I'll get them both for 10. All the hard ways are at $10 now. I should have been on that before. I got $150 locked and loaded in the rack. I got a good looking set of bets up top there. Here we go. Seven out. Anthony, you jinxed me. 617. That's okay though. I'm super stoked with that hand. That was great. Look at what we had out here though. I mean, I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I'm losing a pile of money here, but good hand, really good hand. We had 100 in green, and I've got 2, 3, 100 in red. So 200 and 240 out there on the felt. When again, you don't celebrate how much money you lost, but we did turn $90 into 240, 340, 390. We turned $90 into $400 essentially, right? That's pretty stout. I'll get those for a nickel. And we'll count that, right? That's gonna be 256 or 156 in excess profit. I'll be super happy about that. I wouldn't have regressed that. When you're in profit Hammertown, just freaking go for it, right? We're on a regular collection pattern up there, so that's good. We have for Hawaii, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I had 15 this morning. So 8 and 15 is how much? 23? 23 times 5 is $115. Is that right? 125, it's 140. 140 going to Hawaii from me today, for my throws today. So there it is. Let's go ahead and Jen, I fixed the screen. We're gonna log this in. Greedy. No, you know what? Again, excess play, you gotta run. You gotta run it out. That's what I tried to do today. So, all right, here we go. Let's log it. I think the summary screen will be better for you now. So let's log the excess first. Let's do, not that. I'm gonna go here. Hopefully you should see this all. One row above. If I copy this, paste it, we had 90 EZ. Started with 90, ended with 156. Whoops, not 150, 156. That's a good little bit of profit right there. The current month we did, copy that. Insert one above. We'll paste this in. And today is 825, 1,500 bucks. We won 175 natively, and just one pick and a couple good rolls. Right, that's it. Nice, easy day today. If I go to my summary tab, we are now 1301, 90% profit. Not looking too bad for this strategy. Let's log it in here, 175. Actually, today was 175 plus. We had 175. So this one is where I put the whole total. So there's 100, 200, 331. 331 today. So 331 was the grand total today, right? 1, 2, 331. There it is. That goes green. And our total, 12,837. Woo. I love it. I think I got the math right. And one more place to go. We're going to go here. We're going to log in. Yes. Log me in, baby. And we're going to go to the 401G. And it was 331 on the deposit today. So our master bank account is 13,168, which I think is right if everything adds up right. 13,168, you'll see it right there. It's the same. It's totaling through. This projects me to have $100,000 by next June. We're still on track, but it's going to take us a hell of a long time to get there. Let's celebrate together. All right, Jen, what I did was, remember when I had the money, I had 150 and I had $50 extra. I put the other, I said, remember, rack half and play half. So I racked the extra quarter before I started playing with excess. So what I count there is what the strategy won, and I locked with it was the 175, and then I went with excess with the rest of it, and that's how we did that. So that's why I logged it that way. So there we go. I think we are good. It's hard one because the paycheck strategy won more than 150, but I'm burning part of it as excess, so it's hard to log it, but that's what I did. I actually I had the 150, and I threw a quarter here and a quarter here, and I played with the rest up top. That's how I did that. So I started with 25 or 30 bucks down in here, plus the hard ways. All right, we're out, guys. That's it. I got to go do that interview. Wish my student good luck. This is their final exam, so hopefully they crush it like we crushed it today. Thanks, y'all. And by the way, the 8 was a repeater. If you look at the repeater bet thing up there, the 8 was a repeater. That was 6 8s. So if you're playing the repeater bet, booyah. You got, what is that, 90 to 1 if you're in Reno? That's not a bad little play right there. I hit the repeaters a lot. Not a bad roll at the end there, huh? Like a 20-something roller, right? Go me. Go me. That's what I'm going to say. It's Friday, and you guys are all awesome. I love y'all. See you tonight for Friday Night Fights. I don't know if I'm boxing or watching, but I will see you out there. Y'all are good. Have a great rest of your Friday. Bye, y'all.